Today for math, you are beginning a new type of graph. So we've worked with pictographs, and today we're moving to bar graphs. So you are familiar with bar graphs. We've made them in class before. So I think you'll really like this. We know that all of our graphs are created to any type of graph is used to show us visually a certain type of information, right? So each graph has a title that will tell us what that graph is about. And specifically for bar graphs, I'm going to attempt to show it to you on this paper today. I'm going to work through one with you, if you can see that. You have a y-axis, which tells you what your graph is about. So this one is about, I don't know if you can see right here, I wrote the word seasons. It's kind of sideways. And then along the bottom, the x-axis, it's going to tell you the data. So this is the number of children for each season. So the title of my graph is birthdays by season. So if I had a classroom, this is just hypothetical, this is not our classroom, and I took a number of each, if I took each child's birthday and divided it into seasons, so into summer, spring, fall, winter, which one that would be, I could create a bar graph to show me visually that information. So I'm going to do that on my graph, and I'll show you each step of the way. It's hard for me to hold it up and do it at the same time, but I will do it on my page. So if I have 7 students who have spring birthdays, then I'm going to go find spring in 7. And I'm going to I like to draw a line at where they would be. So you can see my line kind of floating in the air. What I did was I went to 7 and I go up to spring, and I went ahead and drew a little line before I draw my bar. And now I'm going to connect the two. So I'm going to connect it down to spring, and this won't be perfect. Sorry guys, I'm trying to work with a piece of paper here. If we were in the room, I would have you up at the smart board doing this with me. I missed that. So like I said, this isn't perfect on a flimsy piece of paper, but you can see my bar out to spring. It's also, sometimes on a bar graph, your data will be organized this way. So it can be vertical or horizontal, either way. Now for summer, let's say I have 3 students who have summer birthdays. So I'll attempt to do this in the camera with you. I'm going to go to the number 3 and up to where I find summer right here. And I like to just draw a line to show me where my bar is going to go. Let me do that real quick for you. It would look like such. Now, what if in fall we have 5 birthdays? I'm going to go to 5 in fall and draw my line from the top of my bar. I just think that you don't have to do it that way. You can color it all the way out. For me, I've always told people to do it that way because I think it helps you see where your line should go, so you don't go too far or fall too short. And then let's say in winter we only have 1 birthday. So I'm going to draw a line at 1 and connect my bar to the part that says winter. Now this is what my bar graph would then look like. It would be finished. And I can use this bar graph to, let me back it up so you can see it. I can use this bar graph to compare my data, right? Bar graphs are to compare. So if I have 1 winter birthday and 7 spring birthdays, I could say, how many more birthdays do my students have in spring than in winter? And the answer would obviously be 7 minus 1 would be 6, right? I could also say I have 3 summer birthdays and 5 fall birthdays. How many fewer summer birthdays do I have than fall? So in that case, you would be subtracting, because we know the word fewer is a clue word to subtract. So 5 minus 3 would be 2. So summer birthdays would be 2 fewer than fall birthdays. So I hope this is a good intro for you. Again, you should be pretty familiar with this. I think you'll really enjoy your slides for today. But if you need me, you need my help, let me know.